Black-eyed children. For decades, people across the US and Europe have reported strange encounters with children late at night, not during the day, not in crowds, but at private homes, when they are alone. The stories always begin with a knock. 2 children standing outside, pale, silent, polite. They ask to come in, to use the phone, to wait inside. At first they look normal, then you see their eyes, completely black. Those who let them in reported illness, nightmares, and shadow figures in their homes. And the most disturbing detail, they never force entry. They always ask. Because whatever they are, they need permission. The Hat Man. Sleep paralysis is a condition where the body is frozen but the mind is awake. Millions experience it. But a shocking number of people describe the same figure. A long, looming shadow, a tall coat, and a black hat. He stands in the corner, watching. He never speaks. He never moves. People from different countries, cultures, and ages describe him the same way. How does the same figure appear in the bedrooms across the world without ever being invited? What makes this terrifying is not just the fear, it's the consistency. From Florida in 2001 to the UK in 2008 to Canada in 2013, people of all ages reported the same figure during sleep paralysis. A tall shadow wearing a hat, standing silently and watching. Shadow people. Shadow people have been reported in nearly every part of the world. Different cultures describe them differently, but the shape is always the same. A human form made only of darkness. They are not usually seen directly, they are noticed. A movement where nothing should move. A shape at the edge of vision. A presence in an empty room. People turn, and there is nothing. But the air feels heavy. The silence feels wrong. They appear in doorways, at the end of hallways, beside beds, and near windows. They do not speak. They do not react. They simply exist. And those who encounter them say the same thing. It does not feel like they entered the room. It feels like they were already there. The smiling man. The smiling man looks like a normal man at first, average height, ordinary clothes, nothing that should stand out, until you notice his face. His smile is too wide, too still, too perfect. It does not rise. It does not fall. It does not react. He is often seen standing under streetlights, on empty sidewalks, at the edges of quiet neighborhoods, not walking, not waiting, just standing and smiling. People say that the fear does not come suddenly. It grows slowly. The longer he is watched, the more wrong he feels. Because humans do not hold smiles like that. And when someone looks away and looks back, he is still there, in the same place, in the same posture, with the same smile. As if he is not meant to move, as if he is meant to be seen. The Doppelgänger. In old European folklore, especially in Germany and Scandinavia, there are warnings about seeing one's double. It was never considered coincidence. It was considered a sign. The doppelganger looks exactly like you. Same face, same hair, same body, even the same clothes. But the eyes are empty, and the expression never changes. It stands where you should not be, in rooms you just left, at the end of hallways, in places you have not entered. It does not speak. It does not move. It only watches. Some say it disappears when approached. Some say it vanishes when looked at twice. But everyone says the same thing. The air feels heavy when it appears. The silence feels close. And in every old story, the double is never a good sign. Skinwalkers. The Skinwalker legend comes from Native American tribes in the southwestern United States, especially among the Navajo. These stories are not shared as entertainment, but as warnings. Warnings about beings that were once human. It is said that skinwalkers are witches who abandoned humanity and learned forbidden rituals. They can take the form of animals, and sometimes people. They do not hunt by chasing. They hunt by calling. A voice in the dark, soft, familiar, calling a name, and those who know the stories are taught one rule: do not answer. They do not come and go, as they simply remain. The Backrooms. The Backrooms legend began on the internet, but quickly spread across online communities around the world. What started as a single image became thousands of stories, all describing the same impossible place. They say reality has cracks, and sometimes people fall through. Endless yellow rooms, stained carpet, buzzing lights, no windows, no doors, no exit. Time feels wrong there. Sound travels strangely, silence feels heavy, and those who speak of the backrooms never describe it as empty. They describe it as occupied, because in those endless rooms, something is always watching. The elevator game. The elevator game is said to be a ritual where an elevator is used to reach a place that is not part of this world. It is believed that by pressing certain floors in a specific pattern, the elevator stops behaving normally and takes the rider somewhere else. Certain floors must be chosen, then skipped, then chosen again. Never the top floor, never the same floor twice. People say the air changes after a few stops. The silence becomes heavier. The lights feel dimmer, as if the elevator is no longer in a normal building. At one of the final stops, the doors open without a sound. No announcement is made. No button lights up. A woman steps inside. The doors close on their own. Dark hair, simple clothes, no expression. She stands facing forward, not moving, not speaking. Her hands are still. Her posture is straight, and her reflection is wrong. Her shadow is wrong. They say she only appears after the elevator has stopped the correct number of times, after the buttons have been pressed in the proper order, after the ride has gone on exactly as long as it should. And the rule is clear. Do not acknowledge her. Do not speak to her. Do not look at her, because she is not part of the ride. The elevator moves again, up, down, slow, too slow. Those who tell the story say the next time the doors open, the world outside looks wrong. Empty streets, dark windows, no people, a city without sound. And the woman is still there, standing, facing forward, silent. Another rule is whispered in every version of the tale. Do not follow her. Do not step out if she steps out. Do not answer if she speaks. Because once you leave with her, you do not return alone. Some say the ride never ends. Some say the doors never open again. Some say the elevator returns. But the person is different, quieter, colder, distant. And in every version of the story, the ending is the same. The elevator is not broken. It is chosen. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary looks like a face in the mirror. Not clear, not whole. Her skin is broken, her eyes are hollow. She appears behind the glass. People whisper that she often appears after her name is spoken 3 times, usually in the dark, when the room is quiet enough to listen back. Behind the reflection, her shape is blurred, as if she is standing too far away or too close. People say the mirror feels deeper when she appears, as if the glass is no longer solid, as if the space behind it is no longer empty. The woman in white. Across many countries, Mexico, India, the UK, and parts of Southeast Asia, there are stories of a woman in white seen at night. Different names, same figure. The woman in white looks like a bride from far away. A long white dress, loose hair, bare feet. She stands near roads, near forests, near rivers, always still, always silent. Her face is pale. Her eyes are dark. Drivers slow down. Some stop, and when they look again, she is gone. In some stories, she vanishes from the road. In others, she vanishes from the back seat. And in every version of the tale, those who follow her lose their way. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.